Well, so in this, the sevens have all beaten the twos. Washington beat the New York Giants. The seven upset the two. And in the Gold League, the Giants of 1990, they upset the 71 Cowboys. Today, the New England Patriots, number two in the AFC, they play, and they're going to be big against the 96 Raiders. First, the 96 Raiders, who are the Oakland Raiders. They're 9-7, and they're the last team in. They lost to Carolina, but they made it in over beating Kansas City twice. I mean, that's big. So the Oakland Raiders, I mean, they're fifth in defense, 14 on offense. On the other side, I mean, the sevens are 2-0 against the twos. The New England Patriots, who beat Miami twice. New England beat Miami 52-34. And no, Miami beat New England. I think it was divisional record. The offense is number 1 rushing, number 18 passing. So their pass rating is 13th, but their running is some of the best. Sam Cunningham, ready to go here. Not the greatest defense, but you never know. The number sevens are now 2-0 against the number twos. So let's see this. Oakland against the Patriots. And let's go from here. So there you see Sam Cunningham. There's Calhoun. Playing Kaufman, Derek Fenner. For 96 Oakland, we're about ready to go. And there's the toss. And we're going to be underway right here in New England, Schaefer Stadium. They're going to return. There it is. It's going to be deep. A yard deep, and they go to the 10, 15, 20, and there he goes on return to the 33, and a first down. So here we go, Steve Grogan on this. Steve Grogan, Sam Cunningham, Don Calhoun, Morgan Francis, Daryl Stingley. Oakland's defense, a lot of different people. Right here, Mike Jones. There's Pat Swilling there. Remember the former Saint? First down, they give to Cunningham. Cunningham on a run. And Cunningham a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Can New England, they want to be able to, there it is, Cunningham again, and look at the run there. A gain of 14 and a first down. New England is, if they could just run the whole time, they will. First down. Cunningham, and they're going to get nothing there. Second down, stopped by Russell, Maryland. Second down and 10. They went to Cunningham 3 times. There's going to be the draw, and let's see what this is. There's going to be a
holding offense. Number 73, 10-yard penalty.
So Hannah with the hold. It'll be second down and 20. Grogan, and that's going to be too far. Trying to throw to Stanley Morgan. Third down and 20. Back to throw, looking. Grogan, they're going to throw, and he's got Stanley Morgan and a first down. And that was huge, a gain of 26. First down for New England. Sam Cunningham fumbles, and it's going to be New England that gets it. They lose 3, it'll be second down and 13. Second and 13. Calhoun on the run, and he'll get 8. Down and 5. Third and 5. Back to throw. And it'll be fourth down and 2. Here's the kick. 42 yards. So here we go, 42 yards. John Smith is good. So we've seen a lot of laps in field goal kicking, but not here as New England has a 3-0 lead. And Smith will kick it off out of the end zone. So for the Oakland Raiders, they have Jeff Hostetler, 23 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Kaufman, Derek Fenner, Hobbs, Dudley, Tim Brown on New England's defense. You see this, they really feel New England that they can win it all here. That's going to be Hostetler. The blitz is on the throw, and that's going to be a first down, 40, 50, and a first down here. So that is Hobbs. First down, 1st and 10. Back the throw, looking. What is that? That's going to be a tip right back to Hostetler. He loses 3. 2nd and 13. Hostetler to throw. The throw, and that's going to be no good. 3rd down. 3rd and 13. Back the throw, Hostetler. Looking, looking, looking. They're going to go underneath. There they go. Down to the 49, 4th down and 9, and now they're going to kick. So Gossett will kick, and he'll be down to the 23. New England 3, Oakland nothing in the Gold League. We have New England at the Steelers. 0 for New England at the 79 Steelers. Back to throw. Looking, there's Grogan. Grogan on the run. Grogan's going to get short. He's going to be short of a first down. 2nd down and inches. Grogan to Cunningham. Cunningham on a run. And he got it. It's going to be a first down. Grogan, Sam Cunningham hasn't gotten much in his last 3 carries. They pitch it out to Cunningham. They're right after him. He gets nothing there. 6 of 15. 6 for 15. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw Grogan. Grogan will throw, and he's got Darryl Stingley, but dropped. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Back to throw Grogan, and that's going to be Stanley Morgan up to the 49 and a first down. That's huge. So Morgan 2 for 42. It'll be a first down. Back to throw. They're going to give to Darryl Stingley. Stingley, and nothing there. 2nd down and 10. 3-0 New England. They're going to give it to Cunningham. He's going to go on the run. No gain for 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Looking, looking. They're going to throw. He's got Stanley Morgan down to the 25. And a first down. First down and 10. Grogan is 3 of 5 for 63 yards. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. They go to Cunningham and they gain a 2 second out. 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Grogan throws, and they got it. That's Russ Francis. It'll be 1st and goal. New England wants to try and get it in and make it 10-0. 1st down and goal. Give to Cunningham. Cunningham on a run. And a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down. The Whalers are number 1. If Oakland wins, it'll be Oakland at Houston. Calhoun through the middle. It'll be a gain of 3, 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Grogan, the blitz is on. He's looking. There is a flag. Let's see what it is.
Offsides. Defense. Number 97.
So it'll be 3rd and goal now from the 2. Grogan. They go. Calhoun. Short. They're going to go for it. It's going to be 4th down and goal. And they're going to think about it. At the end of the first, it's New England 3, Oakland nothing. So it's New England 3, Oakland nothing. 4th and goal, they're going for it. Can they get it in? It's right on the goal line. 4th and goal. He's going to give a touchdown, Cunningham. And he gets over it. 15 plays, 77 yards. And the extra point is good. It's 10-0. Running game is solid, but their passing game has been incredible. That's going to be right now. That'll be Shed up to the 30-yard line and a first down. First down, they give it to Napoleon Kaufman and a gain of 1. Well, there's always been controversy with this rivalry. 2nd down and 9. The throw, and they got, what is that?
Holding
Tim Brown.
offense,
They're gonna
number
say no good.
76, 10-yard penalty.
So Wisniewski with the hold. And now it's going to be 2nd and 19. Hostetler over the middle, no good. He tried to go to Hobbs. 3rd down and 19. Hostetler again. Looking, throwing, no good. And it'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. Well, they've only run the ball once. They got a yard out of it. And fair catch by Morgan. So here we go. It's going to be a first down. New England 10, Oakland nothing. Calhoun breaks a tackle when he gets 10 and a first down. 1st and 10. Sam Cunningham, and a gain of 2, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Back to throw, looking. And he throws as he's hit. And no good there, but there's going to be a penalty.
Roughing the passer,
And for
defense.
once, the
Number
Raiders get
51,
called for roughing the
15-yard
passer.
penalty, automatic, first down.
And Johnstone kind of bails New England out. It'll be a first down. They give to Calhoun. Calhoun on the run. And no gain at 2, 2nd down. Only getting 3-3 a rush. But so far their passing game has been good. It'll be 2nd down. Grogan will throw, and he's got Stanley Morgan. A gain of 12 and a first down on one of the best rushing teams in the entire league. First down at the 21. They go over, and that's going to be Calhoun, a flag.
Holding, offense, number 86, 10-yard penalty.
Now it's going to be a repeat of a first down from the 31. Grogan to throw. Grogan looks over the middle. There's Morgan, too far. 2nd down and 20. 2nd and 20. Back to throw, the quick throw. And that's going to be incomplete, 3rd down. So New England wants some field goal yardage. 3rd down and 20. Back to throw. Looking, there's Cunningham. And gain at 2. It'll be 4th down. They're going to go for it. 4th and 18. You don't want to punt. Back to throw, Grogan. He's going to run, and not enough. He gains 5, and Oakland will get it back. 10-0. The score is New England leads Oakland. It'll be first down for Oakland on the 24. Back, they give it to Napoleon Kaufman. And about to the 26, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Looking, and there's Hostetler up to the 40, to the 41, and it'll be a first down to the 42. First down and 10. So back to Hostetler. Looking. Hostetler up the middle. Hostetler will go, another gain of 8. Here comes Oakland. Oakland down 10-0, and this all of a sudden is life. The first time all day. Hands to Derek Fenner, and only a gain of 1, 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1. Hands it again to Fenner, and that's going to be a first down and a gain of 2. First down and 10. Fenner on the run and a gain of 8. Second down and 2. New England 10, Oakland nothing. Back and versus loss of a third down, a big sack. Boy, it stopped Oakland's momentum. Third and 8. Here's Hostetler. Throws, and they got Timmy. Timmy down to the 31. And a first down at the 32. A big first down. They needed 10 and got 15. First down, they keep it going. There's Fenner. Derek Fenner, and a nice gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second down and 6. Back to throw. Looking. Firing down the middle. That's going to be complete down to the 10-yard line. Look at this. Oh, they're going to put it on the 11. They could get a first down. First down. Penalty. And
false start. Offense, number 64, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
so that's going to be on Jenkins. 2:52 to go. First down, Hostetler. 5 of 8, they throw over the middle. He's got it, and they score. Dudley, and now all of a sudden 11 for 76 yards in 7 minutes. The point after is good, and it is 10-7. There it is, high and deep, and out of the end zone. England 10, Oakland 7. That 3rd and 10 was incredible. It really was. And hello? Yeah, there it is, touchback. It really was incredible. Here's Grogan back to throw. Grogan's going to run. Grogan is going to gain 7. It'll be second down, timeout New England. 2:38 to go. Second down and 3. Cunningham on the run. Cunningham a yard short. Down on 1. I don't know why they're using their timeouts. 3rd and 1. Cunningham. He's got a first down. Now they got to hurry it up. I think they're just going to take it to the warning. Now they use a timeout. 2 minutes. 9 seconds. Cunningham. Cunningham up to the 38. And that'll be another timeout. Second down and 6. Grogan throws. He's got Morgan, and he's been doing a good job all day. 2 minutes. Morgan 5 for 90. So New England at 10, Oakland 7. New England trying to get back to throw. Grogan. Down he goes, Mike Jones. Second down and 18. Grogan. He'll run it again. And he only gets 1 third down and 17. 3rd and 17. So they throw, and it's going to be too much. And it'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. So they're just going to let this thing roll because they're just down it in Oakland. Let's see what they do. 44 seconds. Hostetler. The throw, and that's going to be Dudley and out of bounds. 41 seconds. Second down and 4. Hostetler, no good. It's Haynes, 3rd and 4. They might just run it. Hostetler back to throw. He throws too far. It'll be 4th down and 4, and now they're going to kick. They should have just taken a knee on that, and here he goes, Haynes. Haynes to the 50-yard line. 28 seconds. I don't know about that. Only 4 seconds are going to go to Cunningham. A gain of 3, and that should be it. And let's see, that's it. 10-7. New England leads at the half in a game where Oakland has decided to play a heck of a lot better. So there it is, and Stanley Morgan doing a good job. 10-7 as we go to the third quarter. This is just, a low-scoring, weird game. And here's the kick. Smith, and they're going to return it from the end zone. Let's see how far they go. New England got to the 30 on the first kick return of the game. And they go to the 20, and they're going to return it to the 30 like they did.
Holding, receiving team.
And they didn't get that penalty. So they're down to the 9-yard line. First down. Back to throw. Throwing, and that's going to be complete. And down he goes. Gain of 7, second down. So Oakland down by 3. Hostetler gives to Derek Fenner. Fenner short. Third down and 1. Their running game is better than New England's, which is weird. Andrew Glover, it'll be third down and 1. Give to Napoleon Kaufman, and that's going to be a first down. So first down 10. We have 1989 rules here. Napoleon Kaufman, there's going to be a flag. Let's see what it is.
Holding, offense, number 80, 10-yard penalty.
Hobbs, and they're back on the 9-yard line. How about that? Right where they started. Back to throw, looking, and that's going to be to the 16. A gain of 7. Be second out and 13. Second and 13. Oh, and that's going to be no gain. Third down and 13. So Oakland needing a first down here. Here's Hostetler. Throws. He's got Tim Brown, but not enough. And now they're going to have to kick. So Gossett. High and deep. And there it is. Haynes. 10:31 to go. New England 10, Oakland 7. Field position game now. There's Grogan. He's going to throw. No. They double cover Stanley Morgan. Now 7 of 13 for 107 yards. Second down and 10. Grogan quickly to Sam Cunningham. A gain of 6, third down. Third and 4. Grogan. Oh, and he got Stanley Morgan. 6 for 100. He's got 100 yards receiving today. First down and 10 for New England. They go to Cunningham. You know, early on, it didn't look like this game was even going to be close. And Oakland made it 10-7. Back to throw. Screen. Cunningham. There he is, down to the 42 and a first down. So here comes New England. They want to try and get a 2-score lead. Calhoun. Nothing there. It'll be second down. Second and 10. Back to throw. Looking. Throwing. He's got Stanley Morgan, and there's a flag.
Holding, offense, number 67, 10-yard penalty.
Boy, does that hurt. Wow, does that hurt. So he's stuck at 6 for 100. Back to throw. And down he goes. Pat Swilling with the sack. 3rd and 33. Back to throw. Looking. Throwing, intercepted, and that's huge. That is huge. Oakland can tie it up now or take the lead. That one holding call has changed everything. 1st down and 10, and they moved.
Encroachment, defense. Number 85, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
So that one holding call, it'll be 1st down. We get to Derek Fenner, and a gain of 1, 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Hostetler. They're going to go to Napoleon Kaufman, and he loses 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. They want some yards here so they can kick a field goal. 3rd down and 8. Hostetler. Got it. Short. 4th down and 1. And here they go. This is for the tie game. Missed it. Ford missed it. And New England takes over. Oh, no harm, no foul. So it'll be 1st down from the 20. Cunningham, and a gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. They throw, no good. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Grogan, they go. Darryl Stingley, and he got it in a 1st down. That was a huge 1st down. So he needed 7, he got 11. It'll be 1st down and 10. Over, and that'll be up to the 36, 2nd down. 6 for 100. Stingley, there's Sam Cunningham. He got 4 more. Cunningham only 19 for 51. And a score. 3rd down and 4. Calhoun. Got it. Broke a tackle on a 1st down. Up to the 50. And the clock is ticking. 1st and 10. Might be the last play. Grogan. Deep. Dropped it, and Stingley, no good. 2nd down and 10. Calhoun, a yard, and that'll be it. The end of 3. New England 10, Oakland 7. New England's leading the stat sheet, but can they finish the job? So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Grogan. He's got it. It's short. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. One of the biggest downs in the game. If Oakland can stop them, it'd be huge. 4th down and 1. Cunningham. Short. And here's Oakland. Oh my goodness. 14-14 left. 10-7. Back to throw. Hostetler. And down he goes, a sack. That's a big one. So Lunsford gets him. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Back in Fenner to the 40-yard line. And
Holding offense.
They're gonna
Number
send him back.
72, 10-yard penalty.
2nd and 24. Back to throw. There's another flag. And there it is.
Holding offense.
Oh,
Number
my
72,
goodness.
10-yard penalty.
So 2nd and 34. Hostetler, and I think he fumbled the snap. He fell on it. And he'll get it back. It'll be 3rd down and 35. 3rd and 35. Hostetler throws, and they got it. And John Jett. Not enough, and it'll be 4th down, and Gossett will kick. Short. 50, 45 to the 41. This is gigantic now. It'll be back at the 43. And we'll be back one more. I mean, this is going to be a very big possession. So, I mean, 4th quarter. Biggest play, biggest game. Really, this is a chance for New England to move on, and they have a shot. 1st down. They could take a lot of time off. Grogan goes down, and he loses 3. 2nd down and 13. Grogan back to throw. Looking, firing over to Russ Francis. Later on, he'd win a championship with the 49ers. 3rd down and 5. It might be 2 to make 5. Grogan. Grogan's going to run. Grogan's going to get a 1st down. They needed 5. He got 6. Grogan, 6 for 26 in rushing. Yeah, he's better average than Cunningham. Back they go, give to Calhoun. Calhoun, and a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Trying to get yards for John Smith. Back to throw, Grogan. Throws, he's got Darryl Stingley. Big catch, gain of 14. New England at the Oakland 14-yard line, a 1st down. Cunningham, 10. Down to the 7, a gain of 7. Just having everything. 28 to the 14, 14 to the 7. 2nd down and 3. You feel it. You feel that New England's about to take this over. Cunningham and short. Oakland trying to hold on. 3rd and 3. Grogan. Francis scores a touchdown. And he's been there when he needs it. And his first score of the day, that was huge. Russ Francis, you can see out of the split backs. And my goodness, point after is good. 17 to 7. And now they'll kick. They need at least 3. Oakland does. From the 2. And let's see the fumble. And let's see who has it. It is it is Oakland. Could have been game over. 1st down. Back, Hostetler. They're going to hand it to Napoleon Kaufman. Gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. You got to hurry it up a little bit. As here's Hostetler, it's going to be tipped and caught by Jet, first down. No, 3rd and inches. 3rd down and inches. They give to Napoleon Kaufman. He gets it. 1st and 10. Back, and they give to Kaufman again. Loses a yard. They got to hurry it up. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. They go to Napoleon, a gain of 3.
Offsides. Defense.
Be on
number 85, 5-yard penalty.
2nd and 6.
False start.
They
Offense.
ping pong
Number 82, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
That's now 9 for 75. Back to throw, looking, throwing. They got Jet, and they got to hurry it up. It's a gain of 6, 3rd and 5. 5:41 to go. Hostetler. Back to throw. Hostetler's going to be running. He'll get a 1st down up to the 50. They got to hurry it up. Under 5 minutes to go. 1st down. Throw. Looking, going deep, and it's going to be too far. 2nd down and 10. Haven't really rushed well. 57 yards. Back to throw. And down he goes. Hamilton. Ray Hamilton with the stop. They lose 9. 3rd and 19. Hostetler's got to be back. And I'll be done. Bishop. And that's it. And now they got a punt. They got to run out. 10 plays, 223. Haynes. And Haynes now, 3:57 to go. It'll be 1st down and 10. Back, and Cunningham, a gain of 2. They need 1st downs. 2nd and 8. Calhoun, nothing. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8. And give to Cunningham now. Up the middle. And only a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Oakland, they have 3 timeouts remaining. They need 2 scores. They're probably going to need an onside kick, but they're going to need a touchdown and a field goal. And it's 17-7. All right, well, it's 17-7. Oakland's got to try and block this, and they won't. So it's going to be on the 24-minute, 53 to go. Hostetler back to throw. Hostetler, and down he goes. Runs through. And that's going to be a timeout. They're going to sell out here. 2nd and 17. Back to throw, looking, throwing. Tim Brown out of bounds. And it'll be 3rd down. The Raiders 15-21. It'll be 3rd down. Oh no. Timeout again, Oakland. 3rd and 10. They gotta make it here or else it's over. Hostetler. No good. It's gonna be 4th and 10. And this is it. This is your game right here. 17-7. 4th down and 10, back to throw. Hostetler will throw to Timmy. Timmy no good, and that's it. That's it. New England takes over. It'll be 1st down. They go to Calhoun. Calhoun on the run. He only gains 1. Oakland at timeout. They have none remaining. 2nd down. They'll take a knee. And New England will just let this thing bleed out. It'll be 3rd down and 9. And they're going to let this go. And it'll be 4th down, and we'll just take all the knees, and that's it. 17-7, your final. Not the most exciting game. Oakland only 9 first downs all game. New England with 19, 290 to 168. They were sacked. Oakland was sacked 5 times. New England twice. There were 14 penalties in this game. It was just a weird game, a very defensive game. There were only 8 punts in the game, 2 by Patrick. Ford missed his field goal, and Smith hit his. You look at this game, I really don't think it wasn't beautiful, but New England is the first, second seed to win. Both 7 seeds in the other tournaments won. So this is going to be the first one that will not play the Oilers, or the number 1 seed. You got to know that. And taking a look there, we're going to take a look. So New England will not play Houston. They'll just do that, but they'll reseed. They're a 2nd seed. Miami is going to play San Diego. And yeah, Miami is going to play San Diego and Baltimore and Indianapolis. So if Houston is going to get the worst one. So Baltimore and Indianapolis, if Indianapolis wins, they're playing Houston. If Baltimore wins, then they will play New England at New England, and Houston will play the winner of San Diego, Miami. Indianapolis is a red-hot team. They're really a white-hot team. And when we get to them, we'll show you, but just absolutely big. But Miami will play San Diego the next Ha League playoff game. We'll get to see Dan Marino. And here, New England will play Pittsburgh in that game, and that'll be a crazy test, as the Steelers and the Patriots are the only AFC teams. They're the only AFC teams that have won Super Bowls in the whole mix. New York and San Francisco are the only NFC ones left. So, very interesting. New York, San Francisco making the Final Four, and LA and Atlanta making the Final Four. And I could see New York, San Francisco being the title game, but you never know. Atlanta was big. LA eked out a victory over Green Bay, but you never know. I think Baltimore's the hottest team in football, and that would be very big if they played the 49ers. But you never know. You got the rest of the AFC. All right, that's it for today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.